Hey guys, I wanted to do a quick update on P. Well, I'm just gonna talk about his name. A while back, I told you guys that we were changing his name. We have not done this legally, not yet. We will, but we're just kind of taking this whole process one step at a time, and we're not like rushing to just change everything 100% right now. I don't know, that's not really how we're approaching this journey. So we came up with this name kind of as a family. We were talking about how Paisley was such like a girly name, and I was actually talking to Rusty about this just to him, but P was in the room and he heard us talking, and so I was just telling my husband, I said, man, we should have went with Peyton instead, because we picked Paisley for, I mean, obviously, at birth, and his ears perked up. P's did, and he said, Peyton, I like Peyton. So, and I was like, oh, I don't know. We'll just kind of decide when, the time's right. Let's not, jump the gun or anything like that. And I wanted to wait to have a name change until he asked for it. Like, I didn't want, to just say, hey, okay, so let's go through this process. Let's change your name. I didn't really want it to go like that. You guys will have to just excuse this randomness here. I didn't want it to be like that. So when he overheard us talking about a few, I don't know, just over time, because we went with Pays for a long time. We just kind of held onto it. I wasn't really ready to let it go. And he just kept insisting. He's like, he had Carson calling him Peyton for like probably a week or so before I was just like, is that really what you want us to call you? Would you rather we called you Peyton? And he was like, yeah. So we just kind of went with it. Even with pronouns, we didn't just like pick a day and start changing. It just kind of happened a little over time. Sometimes we still slip up, but very, very rarely. I'd say once a week, maybe a slip up. Like, it's not that often at all. So it was kind of the same thing with Peyton. Obviously, pronouns were first, and we really focused on that. And especially because that's what he wanted. He was very set on those changing. The name part of it just kind of came. Carson was the quickest one to change out of everyone. I mean, pronouns, name, you told him, he got it. He switched. It was nothing to him. He just switched. And so we got really good at pronouns, and we got really good at name. And so yeah, things are like normal now. And our family is really catching on too. Of course, it took us a little time. For the amount of time that it takes Rusty and I to switch, it takes our family probably twice as long. Not because they don't want to, but because, they're not around him every single day. So it takes a little more time and honestly a little more effort. I mean, we live with the kid, right? Like, he's ours 24/7. So, it takes them a little longer, but they are all really supportive. The cousins, my nieces and nephews at first were like, what, Peyton? That's not your name. The pronoun didn't phase them at all. Because I think because they've known for so long, P has said for so long, I'm a boy, I'm a boy, I'm a boy. So they're just like, okay, yeah, sure, he. Why were we calling you she anyway? I don't know. But the name thing, really, like, my nephew was like he started crying. He was like, no, that's not his name. So, we didn't push the issue on any of them. We didn't force any of it. We just kind of let it happen organically, and other people hear us, calling him that, and they just change. I mean, even my son's little friends who come over after school to hang out and play, have started calling him Peyton, and it's just kind of nice that everyone's supportive. So that's the story on his name. When will we change it officially? I don't know. I don't know. So I think that is our plan for now, is to just kind of wait and see, honestly. Wait and see what happens. So, that's the story on his name. I will do an update, I guess at some point. What do you guys want to know? I mean, if you've got specific questions, let me know and I'll make a video over, probably one question at a time. That way I can really explain, not have to fly through all these questions in one video. So I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.